Again.
The legendary oof. You get killed in Roblox, you get an oof. You fall off a cliff, it's an oof. Anything in Roblox that causes your character to die, you get a oof. Why does this sound so important? Why does everyone love the oof? Well, it's one of the most iconic sounds in Roblox, but not only just in Roblox, in memes around the world, in pop culture, and even in different games. And it's just a sound that all Roblox players know best. And it's very crushing to know that the beloved oof sound is getting removed. But before we get into that, let's go back to the year 2000. This is Tommy Tallarico, the man that created the oof. He's an amazing sound designer and composer, but not only did he create the oof, Tommy worked on over 275 game titles, 350 to be exact, awarded over 35 industry awards, and currently holds a Guinness World Record certification for the title Largest Audience for a Live Video Game Music Concert. This man is talented and brilliant beyond belief, but how did it all happen?
In a world gone mad, an unlikely hero must convince those around him to take a different path, even if he has to get in.
March 29th, 2000, a game called Messiah was released by the developer Shiny Entertainment. Working with Shiny Entertainment was Tommy Tallarico. He was a sound designer and was a sound recordist, and he was trying to figure out what sounds would suit best for the main character in the game, Bob. So Tommy got to work, finding a little girl to record some sounds for Bob, and he struck gold with the oof. The oof sound was actually never supposed to be a death sound effect. The intention of the oof sound effect was if the character Bob landed on the ground very hard or if the character bumped into something. But Roblox used it as they used it as that right there. Now let's fast forward to September 1st, 2006. Mini games, skins, and Robux. This is every kid's dream when they're playing Roblox. And when you die, hearing that goddamn oof is like eating melted cheese for the first time. We need to hear that. How the devs discovered the sound, from what Tommy explained, was it was found on a website that had a bunch of non-copyright sounds to use for commercial use, so they thought it was a non-copyrighted sound, and they gave us the beloved oof by putting it in Roblox. They did not steal the sound. They were misguided by thinking that they could use it freely, but this doesn't mean that since they were misguided and coming to the conclusion that it was a copyrighted sound, the creator shouldn't be compensated for their work. This will create issues further down the line, and you'll get exactly what I'm talking about. So let's fast forward to 2019.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
Sometime in 2019, a Twitter user named Burr first pointed out the similarities between the sound in Roblox and the sound in Messiah. And the sound file showed that the .034 second sound originated in September 1999 with credit to an engineer named Joey Carras. Social media posts exploded with a mini dust up, and that's how it came to Tommy Tallarico's attention. So Tommy himself went to discover that Roblox really did use his oof sound through looking through the metadata of the sound, and it came to conclusion that, yeah, that's my oof, motherfucker. So what is Tommy gonna do about this? He goes to Roblox and negotiates a contract for the sound to stay in the game, and so he can be compensated, and announces in a tweet and in a video that he's officially sorted everything out with Roblox, and Roblox is going to now charge 100 Robux, that is equivalent to $1 US, to use the sound in the game. Tommy also became a sound designer for Roblox, creating 4 exclusive sound design libraries for devs to use them in their minigames, pricing them from $10 to $250. And Tommy had the opportunity to make official OOF merch in Roblox and on Amazon, but there were still issues down the line with the OOF sound, and eventually it got removed from Roblox entirely. Let's fast forward to 2022. This Kotaku article states, clearly something has happened to this arrangement. Either it expired or there has been a disagreement. We've contacted Roblox for more information, but whatever the reason for the sound's removal, it's a sad day for the longtime Roblox fans, who must bid farewell to a sound so synonymous with the game you can hear it on playgrounds around the world. From this point on, I'm going to be stating my own opinions and adding clips of what Tommy said to back up my statements that are going to be made. I think Tommy is coming for his property, which is rightfully his, and I don't think he's doing it out of malice intent, because previously he was willing to negotiate and work with Roblox on keeping the sound in the game. Matter of fact, you can hear from Tommy himself in a moment, but Tommy never sued Roblox and Tommy never asked for the sound to be removed. All he asked for is to be compensated for his work. And from what Tommy said in his 2020 video, Roblox didn't want to come into agreement to pay Tommy for what he was owed, which he states what he asked for was far more generous than what he thinks he is actually owed. And if he has to go to court over it, he's going to ask for everything he is owed, since Roblox didn't want to come to an agreement with him and settle out of court. Tommy said he doesn't hate Roblox, he doesn't have any ill will for Roblox. All he asks for is to be paid fairly, and that to me isn't much to ask for. The OOF sound has influenced so many people's lives, has countless memes, and definitely contributed to Roblox being so iconic. There is no other sound so synonymous in Roblox other than the OOF. Post Malone, the musician, even made a 2-hour Coachella set based on the OOF sound effect. This isn't just a noise. This sound effect built children's childhoods. This noise made people laugh, cry, angry, annoyed. This was the sound effect of Roblox. And now it's stripped away from Roblox and replaced with a half cough, shout, whatever the hell this is. The Roblox community hopes everything gets resolved and Tommy gets his fair share so Roblox can get their iconic OOF sound back into the game, because it will be missed, but only time will tell. Will the OOF ever return? I hope so, but the time I'm recording this video, it doesn't look so good for the sound. But like I said before, only time will tell.
How the OOF sound was created. Because I know a lot of people are here and I don't want to kind of like talk about stuff and then like save that to the end. So I wanted to kind of get this right from the, because I know a lot of people are interested and you know, I think it's maybe part of the controversy as well, is that, well, it's just like a 0.4 second long sound and you know, this and that. So anyway, I wanted to let folks know how I created the sound, how we created the sound, myself and my sound designer, Joey Curris, whose name appears in the metadata of the sound because he was the one who saved it out. The sound came from a game called Messiah. Messing around with people saying that there's a secret that no one knows about the OOF sound. And I am going to unveil it to everyone right now. And some people may not think it's, you know, a secret at all or a big deal at all. Or so the person who is the voice of the OOF that everyone knows and loves. Now, even though the baby, his name was Bob, and it was a male, the person who I recorded was actually a little girl. That you have to understand, I am in no, although sometimes I might like a tweet that may sound disparaging to Roblox or anything, I just need to say that I have nothing against Roblox. I don't want people to hate them. I don't want people to stop playing the game. I don't want people to be angry at them in any way, just like I don't want people to be angry at me in any way. My understanding from what I was told, and I don't even know this to be true or not, but it's what I was told, was that the sound, see, there's a lot of these internet websites out there, especially back in the day, back in the early 2000s, there were websites that would just like, take stuff from people and then gather them together on a sound effect website and say, here's a bunch of royalty-free sounds. And it would be like Homer Simpson's dope. And it would be, R2D2 sounds and, all clearly sounds that were, kind of, owned by, that were done by other people. But, websites, especially in the early days, were willing to do anything to get people to kind of click on their website because they would make money by putting advertisements all over the site. So the more clicks that they got, back then when they were just a couple guys in a room and they were looking for sounds to put into this thing, they probably went to one of these websites that they didn't know wasn't legit, and they grabbed the sound and they put it in the game. So that's my understanding. Again, I don't know it to be 100% true, but that's what I was told. And so as I've said on Twitter, I never asked Roblox to remove the sound. If I wanted to, I could have easily sent a cease and desist letter. I could have sent a letter, very easy, cease and desist, stop using the sound, it's mine, you don't have permission to use it, take it out of your game. I never said that. I never did that. And I understand that people may think that I'm trying to shut down Roblox. I'm not. They may think that I'm currently suing Roblox. I'm not currently. They may think that, I'm trying to get the sound taken out of the game. I'm not. We approached Roblox. We said, hey, there's a situation and here's what, we think this is worth this much, but we're not going to ask for this much. We're going to ask for this much. And Roblox said, we think you should get this much. So, this much is what we think you should have for stealing your sound. No, I'm not mad at them because they didn't. Again, we got to be careful the terminology we use. I don't think they stole it. Stole it means they purposely went out and purposely stole something. It was a mistake, it was something they knowingly did not know they were doing. That is like a double negative. But anyway, it was, I know they intentionally did not go out and steal. You can't use the word steal. It's not appropriate.
You and me, we vibing, get your train in that city. Feel like I'm Tom Holland, just the way that girl be sticking to me. My old girl, she wildin', don't know why she keep on calling me.